This is your success kit. All right, this is actually a 26-foot extendable ladder. You see over here, you push these in, these things change so you can move this up and down. You push these in and then you open it up and then this folds all the way up. This goes 26 feet high. This is super heavy. It's probably overkill. 17-footer will do you most of the way good. 13-footer will get you on a one-story roof, right? These are Cougar Paws. These are Spider-Man boots. These are specialized boots that you don't wear anywhere except on a roof. As a matter of fact, you wait until you're sitting on the bottom rung of a ladder to take off your shoes to put those on. Now, these pads on the bottom are interchangeable. So if your pads wear out, which they will, you can change them. It's only like 20 bucks for a new pair of pads. It's like 150 bucks for these boots. These are golden. Those are Spider-Man boots. Now, they are tools. Do not think that because you have Spider-Man boots on that you can walk up a 12-12 pitch with no problem. You've got to learn how to use them, all right? And if you get the ones that are more leathery than this, you're going to want to get some oil and loosen them up. They have a little Velcro strap that come across the front of them, and they're high top more than this is. And that's what another guy has. That's what I used to have. And like I said, you want to make them so that they bend real easy, so that when you're standing on a slope like this, they'll bend forward easy, and you can stand flat. And it'll push against your ankles, and it'll be really tight right there because you're going to have them tied up super tight, double knotted, because just because you have those doesn't mean you won't trip over your shoelaces if they fall. Now, you want to tape measure. This one's shorter than what you should have. This is 25 feet. You're probably going to want to get a 50-foot tape measure because a lot of ridges are going to be like 40 feet or so. That one's a pain in the butt to use as that. That's why I have this, a 100-foot power winder. Now, this one is real loose, though. This one's stiff, right? A regular tape measure. That's stiff, that one's loose. So they both have their pros and cons, right? Those are really good. You can also get a roller with a wheel on it that has a ticker that'll tell you that. So that's good for measuring perimeters. But those two will do just fine. I would, like I said, get the 50-foot regular tape. This right here makes you look professional. I love these things. These things are awesome. Got folders. That's a card I got for my son for his birthday. Got business cards in there. I got all kinds of stuff in here. I try not to keep too many files in here, but this is what it is, all right? So you want there? This is, oh look, make sure you always have pens. You're a salesperson. You should always have a pen handy. Always have one in your pocket. That right there, that's your sidewalk chalk. Every time you go into Walmart, every time you go anywhere with a kids section, every time you go anywhere where you think there could be sidewalk chalk, go look and see if there's a deal. And if you find big boxes of sidewalk chalk for like $3, buy as many of them as you can, because you will go through that stuff. You'll go through half a stick of that every time you get on a roof. When you get a roof, take a couple different colors, look at the color of the roof and see if it's going to show up well. If it's a light colored roof, obviously don't bring up the little beige or really light ones. Bring up a darker color. You know, just be appropriate. If you're going around and there's white gutters, don't use white chalk. You know, these brown gutters, white chalk works awesome, just like that, right? Now, this bag. So it would be a good idea to have a laptop. A really good idea, because that will help you get all your stuff together and have everything. And this bag, even if you don't have a laptop, a bag like this is great for holding this in and for keeping all of your miscellaneous stuff and all your files, right? I didn't even show you the box because it's down in the basement. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you right now. This file box is crucial. You're going to want one of these. They're like 20 bucks, 25 bucks at Staples. You definitely want one of these boxes. All we can do is hope that Travis get infected. You see that chipmunk run away? There he goes. Yes, so the door is unlocked. Right here. So this is my office space. We are building the office right now. So this right here, this box. This handy dandy box will hold all your files. It does not come with these file hangers right here, right? So you'll need to get some of those too. This is where you put all your client folders, right? This is mandatory, and you're gonna want some of these 3-tab file folders, right? So, and this is a box of the hanging file folders, right? So these are the kind of things that we can help you with, right? But we expect you to be appropriately prepared to work. because you're going to make a lot of money working here if you do your job correctly. But you got to invest in yourself, all right? And you've got to put forth some effort. And you've got to get contracts signed, because that is the name of the game, right? But you've got to be appropriately prepared. Now, like I said, we'll help you with some stuff, but you've got to take it upon yourself. And a lot of stuff, like if we provide you with a ladder, just know that you're going to be expected to pay for that, or it will not be your ladder. It will be our ladder that we're letting you borrow. Now, this book right here, we're not going to give you one of those. You got to get one. Sidewalk chalk, get your own. Bag, get your own. Tape measure, get your own. Cougar paws, get your own. There's a goat hook that you can get, that you can put on a roof. I don't even have one. We're not buying you one. Buy your own. They're like 400 bucks, but they make it so you can get onto like a 16-12 pitch roof and do an inspection, which means the adjuster just may hand you the chalk and hand you the camera and say, take some pictures for me, right? So these are very valuable items, okay? And these, some of this stuff right here, indispensable. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. And of course, a smartphone that takes good pictures, okay? And you're gonna wanna have several programs installed on your phone. Dropbox is one of them. And you gotta be hooked up so that you've got your company folder so you can put your stuff in there. And we will send you the folder. It'll have all the folders in it that you need to have in there. You're going to want to have 3D Beacon Plus installed on your phone. I think that's probably all you're going to need for now. But anyway, that's what you're going to need to do. So I will talk to you on the next one.